Hey collective, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. All right, team, collective, we're gonna tap into the midweek energy. We're gonna see what's going on midweek for you. Remember, it is a general reading, so if it does not resonate, don't force it you to fit. There will be more readings to come, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank y'all so much for supporting the team. All right, collective, I'm gonna get straight into the point. I am feeling this, and maybe this is you. I'm tapping into your energy, collective, but it just feels like you're ready to release yourself from someone, something, or a particular. This could be a job, or this could be a career, or just something that has had you feeling like either bound or stuck. There's this energy of liberating yourself or freeing yourself, letting go and withdrawing, because it just feels like you have a higher purpose, right? There's either a project or something that you're needing to pour your energy into, and that something could just be yourself. So there's, like I said, there's a particular situation or a person that has been either keeping you bound, or maybe the idea of something has been keeping you stuck. So we're gonna see. All right. What's this message for the collective midweek? What's going on with the collective midweek energy, please, Spirit? Yeah, and I was picking up on some, like, I don't know if whoever it is, if this is a person that you're, considering on leaving behind or withdrawing from or letting go. There is, like I said, there's this sneakiness, or there is a need for you to move in silence or strategically. Because I'm seeing the cat on this, and cats can be very sneaky, but they're very smart, they're very intelligent. You really never know what to expect from them. My one now, I was braiding hair, so excuse the one pinky nail. All right, messages for the collective. What's going on midweek? Boredom. You're tired of a situation. You're bored. The way it is, the way it's been playing out, whether this is a person, like I said, or place, or a thing, a situation, priorities, you realize that there is a higher purpose. It's like you're breaking free from whatever this is. We're gonna tap in with tarot to see what's got you in this energy of wanting to liberate yourself from or break free from. There's also this energy of you wanting to focus on what brings you pleasure. There's it's like there's a specific goal in mind. And I don't know if they're like with the situation that you find yourself in. This could be within a community, or just where it does feel like the people that you're around, whether it be a job, whether it be home, whether it be a relationship, it just feels like you're tired with the way a situation is, or you're tired with where you are at. So you're finding ways to strategize, right? To kind of liberate yourself or free yourself from this energy, because you're ready for new beginnings. I mean, what else can I say? Like, I feel the energy, like, straight, clear, and to the point. You're ready for something new. You're ready for these new beginnings. I also feel like you're being guided. Like, there is something about your spirituality, or like your ancestors, or your spirit teachers, like guiding you, letting you know that it's time to move house. For some of you, you guys could be focusing on relocating, or I'm hearing transport. I don't know why I'm hearing transporting. For some of you, that you could be in business, transportation, or transporting goods or something like that. But you could also be seeing feathers, like random feathers laying around. It could be a confirmation that this message is for you. Also, stars, something about the stars, like the stars are aligning for you. It really just feels like either you went to sleep one day and I don't know what happened in your dream state, and then you woke up the next day with this bright idea, or there's urge to want to, I'm hearing, depart, leave a certain place or a certain community of people, because you're ready for something new. Wherever you're at right now, it's just no, it's like it feels like you've outgrown this particular situation. Look, solitude and your intuition. I feel like there is definitely something that you're being called to do. You're being pulled towards. And this has to be possibly, or it could be tied to what your life purpose is. Because again, the stars are showing up here. I am picking up on Aquarian energy as well. Aquarius. You're just ready for new opportunities. But it's not on accident, right? This honestly feels like, because I'm seeing stars on both of these cards, this honestly feels like you are, the reason why you're feeling this shift is because you're literally being divinely guided by your ancestors, by the divine, right? To break free from whatever it is that's tying you, or whatever it is you feel is limiting you. Because there's definitely something here with this shadow energy that you feel like you can't, either it feels like whatever this shadow energy is, it's what's been keeping you stuck or bound in a particular place or a repetitive pattern. But the more you spend time alone, the more you isolate, the more you withdraw, go within, do self-healing, or for some of you, you've been working with your ancestors a lot closer. So there is this energy of, your divine healers showing up to like push. I'm hearing give you that little push, right? In the right direction. For some of you, you've been feeling like you've just been in the dark for so long. Like you could have been wondering, like, what is your life purpose? What direction am I supposed to be headed in? What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to become? And Wheel of Fortune, for some of you, there's like higher education here. You're thinking about college or picking up a new skill for some of you. And I feel like whatever that skill is, the Emperor, is what's going to put you right where you need to be with the people that you need to be around. Because I do sense, look, there's this death and rebirth that you're experiencing, because I saw it here too. For some of you, it could have been shame, right? Where you felt like you couldn't do or be something or someone for fear of what other people will think about you, or values, beliefs. It's like something that you're trying to do, or the direction that you're being called to follow. Look at the star. Look at the star. I know what I be feeling, and this possibly has to do with a career, a job or a career that you're currently doing or find yourself in. It's like you're tired of the same old thing. You're tired of repeating the same old story, the same old patterns. And it's like you've been repeating this pattern not because it just feels like it was something that you were taught, right? It was something that you were just, it was passed down to you. So you just started being this person, or started a job, or whatever it is for you, stayed in a relationship, stayed in a marriage, just because that's what the belief was, right? That's what the values or beliefs or that was passed down to you. And I feel like you're at a point now where you're looking at your own shadow and you're realizing, like, that doesn't even align with my own values and my own core beliefs. I'm just ready for something completely new. And this is like, it honestly feels like you're just breaking free from a lot of, I'm hearing systems, systematic systems, or that keep you limited, stuck. There's something that there's a skill, or you're gaining knowledge, or you're trying to gain knowledge. That Page of Pentacles keeps showing up, and I feel like there's something I'm missing about it. There's something I'm supposed to be saying about it. Yeah, so maybe you've been really like practical, right? You've been really focusing on, I don't know, books, something about either learning through books or education, like the going to college or university or something like that. There's something here about education, but you're just like, this is not for me, right? School is not for me, or college is not for me, or a regular, 9 to 5 is not for me. And I feel like you're tired of that. So now it's like you're tapping into your creativity. Yes, okay, I like this for you, collective. I feel like midweek you're finally breaking free, and you're stepping into your independence, because you're ready to take a leap of faith towards this creative nudge. Like, this really feels like you're being nudged by even by your spirit teachers, your divine, whoever you call, God, your higher power, right? It's like you're being pulled in a specific direction, and you could have been resisting because of, again, there were some things that you had to release, patterns, beliefs, limitations, systems, that were keeping you from going at it. Okay, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be tired or bored with a specific job, or maybe a relationship. You could be tired of repeating the same old thing over and over and over again. This could have something to do with your money, or how it is that you earn your money, right? How it is that you create stability for yourself. Heavy on the foundation and stability. What about this? What about the King of Cups? It's like you're ready to do something because you love it. Look at this, Page of Cups. It's like you're ready to do some things, or you're ready to go towards the things that allow you to be more creative. And you're being called, like I said, you're being pulled towards something. It's like you're being called to take a risk, to go for it, to be adventurous, right? To have fun with something. The Page of Cups is youthful, right? Youthful energy. This is someone that likes to, be charming, and they can be a little dreamy, but I feel like that's the energy that you're needing to tap into. A lot of water energy showing up as well. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that energy could really benefit you right now, allowing your emotions to kind of not overpower you, but let them be your creative fuel, I guess, if I put it like that. There's this energy of fertility, like you're ready to give birth to something that again is calling you to be a little bit more creative, because you're bored. Like, I can see where you're tired of the same shit over and over and over again, or however it is that you've been doing something. You're no longer, it just no longer fulfills you, maybe like it once did. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So, okay, for some of you, this could be in regards to a relationship. This could be a connection. This could be someone that you have a deep, passionate, connection with. I'm also picking up lust, a little bit of lust. I don't know why. I did see the Ace of Wands earlier, and look, the Queen of Wands is here. So the Queen of Wands can be very attractive. You know, they can attract that lustful attention. So maybe this is you, collective, where you're just tired and bored of attracting the same type of individual, the same type of person. But it just feels like there's someone here that's wanting to come in and offer you something more than just lust, you know, that something more than just physical. This does feel like whoever this is showing up has a lot more than there's passion here, but it's like it comes with emotions as well. It comes with creativity and something about intuition. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who helps your intuition like flow easier, or if this is you, like if you're this King of Cups, if this is not someone that you're connecting with, collective, this just feels like you are allowing your passion and in those little nudges that you keep getting to flow, right? You're allowing I'm having so much trouble finding the words that I want to say. So if this is a love situation, right, there is someone here who is having trouble I'll have to enunciate at this point, communicating or expressing how they felt, right? But it's like now it's to the point where they know they have to say something. They know they have to speak up. They know they have to, and you know, in order for things to move forward and progress, because again, there is something that's stuck here that's not moving forward. It's like someone's trying to hold back or hold on to those creative urges or nudges, but it's creating this boredom, right? Being stuck, bound, limited. This could be a twin flame or a soulmate connection as well. Like if you are connecting with someone, collective, this is a love message. Remember, it is a general reading, so I'm going to read it in every way that I'm picking it up as. But there is a lot of emotion here. This could be someone that you are, in fact, emotionally attached to. And there's this, like I said, there's this deep, I want to say attachment. Maybe this is the person that you're having to break free from. Why is the Lovers here? Midweek energy for the collective. High Priestess in reverse. Oh no. So for some of you, you are suppressing your intuition or you're not listening to it. You're indecisive about something or someone. But in the same time, it's like, why, you know, I don't know if maybe you're not listening to your intuition about this person, or you're needing to tap in again to your intuitive nudges to get out of this boredom, repeating this cycle over and over again, expecting a different outcome, but yeah, we're not changing anything. That's insanity, right? So the boredom is coming from you not listening to your own inner voice. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do, either it's like you're the one that has the power to create these new opportunities, walk through these new doors, or have this new beginning, but you're not, but you're being stuck. Look at the star wanting to come out. I told you I was feeling that Aquarius energy. But it's like you're not taking the first step. You're not I think it's how you're viewing something. It's Yeah, this is true. Ace of Swords, King of Wands. I think it's just more so like how you're viewing a situation, or how you are, maybe that's why that shadow energy showed up, where this is what you're having to break free from, finally shedding light on the parts of you where you realize that some of these limitations or some of these traditional values or whatever it is that you felt like you at one point believed in, they're actually the things that, or the reason why you're staying stuck or bound, right? This is the reason why you're not able to go into your life purpose or whatever this higher purpose is. The crazy thing is, collective, is you know what that purpose is. For some of you, you're meant to be seen in the public eye. With the star energy, there's some sort of like fame or recognition here, or being recognized in the public. So I don't know if you are holding back, or you're just not listening to the intuitive nudge, but you're keeping yourself in this energy of, being bored, because you know what you're supposed to be doing. It's kind of like when you're a little kid, right? And your mom tells you, or somebody tells you, you can't go outside until you finish your homework. And the whole time in your head, instead of focusing on the homework and getting it done, you're consistently thinking about what you could be doing, right? Like, I could be outside doing XYZ, or I could be having fun right now, doing XYZ. And this kind of feels like that. It's like you're having to do something because you're being told to do it, but it doesn't align with your purpose, your higher purpose. So it feels like a task. It feels like a chore. It feels like boredom. And that's exactly why, because you're pouring into something that doesn't align with your purpose. So in order to have this new beginning, and with the Ace of Swords being right here, lets me know I'm speaking truth and facts, baby. Aquarius energy, the Aquarius or air energy tends to be very intellectual, very straight to the point. Give me the facts. Let's get to the bottom of the shit. Something about you maybe being in dreamland or dreamy, maybe you're allowing for your dreams to stay as dreams and not actually take action. You're not taking action or the steps to make those dreams reality. With the Ace of Swords, like I said, your true north, something about your true purpose or your higher purpose, having to take action, steps, new beginnings, y'all. The divine is about to whoop some tail. I'm gonna tell you that. The more you ignore what the purpose or whatever it is that you were sent here to do, the more it's going to piss you off. Look at the Devil in the Tower. They wanted to come out in the reverse. What's so crazy is that the Star, the Moon, and the Tower both wanted to come out in the reverse, but they came out sideways. So it's almost like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? Like maybe you start and stop something, or you take 1 step forward, but then you halt, you stop. It's like you open the door to your new beginning and then you don't actually walk through it. And it's like your shadow. It's your false beliefs. It's your faulty foundation, which your faulty foundation could have been something that, again, it's like it was passed down to you. You were told to believe a specific thing, or you were told to do things in a specific way. And look, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords showing up. So I don't know if this is a father figure or an authority figure that, said, this is how you need to be doing shit, or this is how you need to, this could be an authority figure. It could be someone like a boss, right? Like, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, you need to do your homework. And meanwhile, your head is like, your mind is in dreamland. Like, I could be doing XYZ. I could be creating. I could be, speaking. I could be singing. I could be dancing. I can be, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But the more you stay attached to these toxic patterns, this tower is going to come, and you might be experiencing this tower without you even knowing it, because the new beginning is going to happen. Look at it says Divine Father. So the new beginning, I mean, it's going to happen, whether you can do it. Look what they say, what our parents used to say. Either, you can do it by yourself, or I'm going to force you to do it, or it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me, or it's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. It just feels like somebody's telling you, like, you better heed the call, or it's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you to give you this ass whooping. I'm not laughing at y'all, collective, but I mean, you don't want to wait till last minute to take that leap of faith, or take that, or, make that jump, right? Or take that risk. You don't want, again, if your money starts to slow down, and I'm only saying that, even though the Six of Pentacles, it is in the upright, I'm only saying that if you start to see your money slow down, or you see where things aren't as balanced with your finances, that is possibly the divine giving you a nudge or a message, like, this is not the direction you're supposed to be headed in. There's something else for you. There's a door that I have opened for you, and you know the door. You're aware of the door. You're just not walking through the door. At this point, you're just ignoring the call, right? Like, again, this is your intuition already told you bored because you're choosing to be bored. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you're waiting for the last possible minute to take this leap of faith, or to move towards this, whatever calling is, collective. But I feel like with this midweek energy, either you shed light on that shadow, or it's gonna hurt, right? It's gonna hurt. The butt whooping is gonna hurt, and it might just be through your money. Exactly. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. For some of you feel like you don't have the right support system, or you have to be a little bit more strategic when it comes to your money or finances in order for this purpose, or in order for you to liberate or be independent, right? Especially if you're thinking about releasing or removing or leaving behind a community of people, or a job, or a career, or something like that. There is this need of learning how to manage your finances, right? Your money, prioritizing, not penny pinching, because we don't want to move from a place of lack or fear, right? We want to just make sure that and maybe that's the shadow part, right? Where you're learning that, where you don't have, just because you may be going through a loss through your money or your finances, or you're experiencing instability, it doesn't mean that you can't follow your purpose. If anything, you might be experiencing instability because you need to follow the purpose. And that's when you'll celebrate. And for some of you, that's when you'll find that partnership, that love, that connection, your support system, the soul tribe, the people that see you for who you are, who love you for who you are and supposed to be, and who you're becoming. Heavy Capricorn energy here showing up. What else? I think I said Cancer, Pisces. I think I said Gemini. There's a lot of major arcana. You have the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Star, the Tower, Aries energy with the Tower, Capricorn with the Devil. I don't know, collective. Whatever this butt whooping is, it's going to put you right into where you look. Right where you need to be. More Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Wands. Excuse me, the King of Pentacles. Why did I say King of Wands? There's you could need to take action. Go for it. Be assertive. Be confident. Be strategic. The shadow energy that's showing up is something to do or is related to your money or your finances. I don't know if you're, like I said, you're thinking about leaving a particular career or job or even a community for some of you, a group of people. It just feels like the more you try to hold on to something, the more you try to be possessive and control a situation, the more it's going to make you, you're just waiting to the last minute at this point. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you how I hear it. Either the divine is either you jump or I'm gonna push you. I just heard that. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Either you jump or I'm gonna push you. And the divine is like, I feel like for some of you, because your calling or your purpose is to, for some of you, heal. There's healing here with the star. It could just be healing others, right? Or just even the way your creations, your creativity, like how it is that you express your purpose, your calling, helps others find their independence. You bring pleasure, like something with what you do brings pleasure into other people's lives. Like you feed or you pour into other people in some way, shape, or form. But it's like the more you try to restrict yourself or again control the situation from going in a specific direction, the more you're restricting that love that you're supposed to be pouring into other people. And I think that's why the divine is like, either you jump or I'll push you, because the divine needs you to do this. Like you were placed on this earth here to carry out a specific task. And it's almost like you're telling the divine that I ain't gonna do it. Like I ain't doing it. And the divine is like, what do you mean you're not doing it? What do you mean you're not doing it? I was picking up on that strategic energy earlier, wasn't I, with the cat? I don't know if I said it. I feel like I did. I feel like I was tapping into that, being strategic or working in silence or moving in silence in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that wanted to fall out. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, something about moving in silence for sure. For some of you, you are doing something behind the scenes. You're not so much expressing, you're holding something close to your heart. But the fact that's showing up in your shadow, or the fact that that's showing up in your energy for the midweek, it lets me know that maybe you need to do the opposite, because there is, yes, move in silence, be strategic, I'm hearing diligent, organized, but there's also this need of there's also a need to realize that you don't have to do it alone. Like there is a group of people here. There is a support system here. You don't have to block yourself out or away from those that do want to pour into you or help you follow your purpose. For some of you, even if it's not like people in the physical, it does feel like you have your ancestors here. I don't know, something about wolves. There's wolves on here. For some of you, maybe you felt like you were a lone wolf, like you had to do things by yourself. You had to, it's like you were the leader. You're the leader of the pack. So maybe you felt like you had to maintain a certain image, or you had to do things a certain way because people were watching you. No, you're not here. You're not, even though you are here to serve, right? Even though you are here to carry out a divine plan, it doesn't mean you have to take away from you to give into others, to give to others. If anything, it's the other way around. The more you step into your purpose, the easier it becomes to pour into others, because then at that point you're just being yourself. You know, no one can take away from who you are. At the end of the day, it's who you are. So if you're presenting to yourself as your true, authentic self, that's exactly what the divine wants you to do. That's who the divine wants you to become. This message is deep as hell, y'all. I don't know about you, but I feel this. What about this King of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles showing up in shadow? Okay. Three of Swords. So there's pain, loss, grief with the Three of Swords showing up. King of Swords showing up again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's definitely some healing that's going on this midweek. Something about the heart chakra is significant. I don't know if you're keeping something close to your heart, collective. But with the shadow energy showing up, it lets me know that there's this, either you are unblocking your heart chakra. The more you tap into the things that you love, that brings you, that fulfills you emotionally, the more that heart chakra releases this pain that you're holding on to. What is it that you're holding on so hard? Like you're isolating yourself, you're withdrawn, but what is it? What's this Three of Swords? Okay, the Nine of Cups. I like it. Nine of Cups. So you're spending time on your own to bring yourself into balance, right? You're with the Nine of Cups, it lets me know that you're focusing on your own emotional like wish fulfillment, right? Your inner peace. Also something about indulgence, right? You're indulging in that's, like I said, in order to unblock this heart chakra, in order for you to align your heart chakra, in order for you to step out of the shadow, you have to shed light on the things that have left you feeling like heartbroken, like you've lost something, like I just heard for some of you, you feel like you don't belong in a particular community or in a particular area. Like you're definitely pulling away from whatever this is. And it could be, like I said, a community of people, job, or whatever it is for you. But it's like, the more you remove yourself from these situations and allow the light to shine on your shadow, meaning allowing your creative nudges, the people that want to feed into you, that pour into you, the people that support those dreams, the people, the places. This could be a place, like if there's I'm seeing the beach or water, being near water for some of you. If there's a specific place that's calling you, that's nudging you, that's like luring you in, it's a reason for that, collective. So for some of you, this midweek energy could just be you withdrawing and isolating and spending time alone, possibly out. I'm hearing nature spirits, like spending time in nature could be very beneficial for you for this, because it does feel like it's a healing moment for you, collective. It does, with the Three of Swords. But I feel like you are, with the Nine of Cups, it lets me know you're coming out of it. You're releasing whatever this pain is. But it's also telling me, collective, that you have to choose to do this work. You have to choose, or you have to take the action to release yourself from these beliefs that were possibly passed down to you, but that you already know that they no longer align with the direction that you're headed on, with your purpose, right? So it's like you're being called to break free from a certain person, place, or thing, so that you can figure out what your purpose is, what you're being called to do. Let me close it out with, oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me grab these. Should have grabbed them before, but here we are. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's bring it all home. Let's bring it together. Jesus. Not me dropping everything. All right. Yeah, orphan. Some of y'all, you're dealing with a loss. You're definitely dealing with a loss, or you feel like you're going through something alone. And you might be, right? You might be, you know, he might have to go through something alone, but there's a higher purpose for that. There's a reason why you're experiencing this, I'm hearing void, like this energy of like something is missing. And that goes back to the boredom, right? Like it's missing. Look, TikTok. Y'all, TikTok. If you don't jump, God, the divine is going to come and push you. Oh my goodness. Sorry, collective. I don't know. Y'all, I need a Lordy message for the collective. Okay, the fates. Listen, how much more can this message align and be clear? Come to the edge. If you don't jump, the divine's gonna push you. All right, the fates. Let's see what's going on with this. This could be this could be a relationship we're talking about that you're having to walk away from. Okay. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. I mean, I was just talking about control and possession. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Ooh. Could that message just go ahead and bring it all together? Like how, I mean, I think I stuttered through the whole entire message, but the way this card just brought it all together, the number 17 could be significant. The number 8 could also be of significance for you, because I'm seeing the 8 of Cups. So 888, number 17. What else? What am I seeing? What am I saying? A lot of major arcana, y'all, and I love it. You have 15, 16, and 17. And I just realized that. You have the Devil, the Tower, and the Star. So there's ascension here, for sure. 15, 16, 17. The Devil, the Tower, and the Star. So the heavy on the 17, 17, 17. Interesting. So you're definitely ascending. You're going in a divine order. It's so crazy. You're going in this divine order. You're being divinely guided and the stars have already been written, right? And even more stars. I didn't even realize there were more stars here. So it's already written in the stars. The more you try to control a situation from happening or for going in a specific direction, it's almost like, again, the divine's already told you, like, this is your assignment, but you're wanting to do this. Either you do the assignment or I'm going to push you. You pick. I'm only delivering the message, collective. All right, y'all. I think that's all I have. Short, sweet, and straight to the freaking point. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank y'all so much again for the support, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.